It's time for a Jankyard deck tech, and for this deck tech, I want to talk about a card. When it came out, I was like, hey, I really want to build with this deck, but never did. We finally decided to build a deck, and it's also given me one of my favorite deck names. The deck is Liches Get Stitches, and the card is Lich's Mastery. This is a Dominaria Legendary enchantment. 3 and 3 black. Enchantment, hexproof. You can't lose the game. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Whenever you lose life, for each one life lost, you lost, exile a permanent you control or a card from your hand. When Lich's Mastery leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. This is a crazy card and real all or nothing. So you need a lot of life gain. So I was trying to decide which route to take. I remember in Standard there being a 5-color Liches deck. I thought Orzhov Liches might be interesting. But for this deck, we decided to stick with straight monocolored black. And here's what we got. It's a fun deck. We got Knight of the Ebon Legion for starters. Just a great way to start. But then we got Fountain of Renewal, which just straight up gains life. And like, if you've got the Mastery out, you can keep Revan if you've got Fountain out. Ayara, she gains you life, costs opponent life. Plus she's 3 mana symbols, and that's important. And you'll see why in a minute. Bloodthirsty Aerialist, if we're trying to gain a lot of life, she's going to benefit huge every time you gain life and put a +1/+1 counter on it. Then you got Dread Presence, so you can draw a card and lose a life, which that hurts with Lich's Mastery, but it's okay. Or you can just deal 2 damage to any target and gain 2 life. That's what we want to be doing. Then you got a couple of enchantments that gain you life. Ill-Gotten Inheritance and Revenge of Ravens. Some removal in Vraska's Contempt, which gains you life. Then you got the old Clackbridge Troll. Again, if opponent sacks a creature before combat, you'll gain 3 life. And here's why we like having all these double and triple mana symbols. It's Gary, the Grey Merchant of Asphodel. He's important to have here because he gains you a whole whack load of life, especially in a mono black deck, and that can really help with the Lich's Mastery. We also have Erebos' Intervention. Target creature gets -X/-X until end of turn. You gain X life. And then exile up to twice X target cards from graveyards. You got Bajuka Bog, just a 1-of, Castle Lochthwain, and 19 Swamps. So there's a total of 23 lands. And then for a sideboard, we've got some more removal and hand disruption like Duress, Heartless Act, Legion's End, Noxious Grass, Drill Bit, Drag to the Underworld, Leyline for the Void if your opponent's doing a lot of graveyard shenanigans, and for board wipes we have Ritual of Soot. So that is Liches Get Stitches, another very fun deck we have. This one is in Historic.